Hi everyone, welcome to my art class. Today we are going to learn how to paint this for Valentine's Day. Jar, the heart in the jar. Okay, let's get starting it. All right. So first we are going to have a paper, watercolor paper ready. Okay, and you know watercolor paper, when you have it, you are going to see which side is smooth, which side is rough, and we use the rough side. Okay, all right, and then you will need the pencil to outline, and brush, one medium one small one, eraser if you make the mistake, and tape to tape the border, and watercolor set, and water, a jar for water. Okay, and let's get starting it. So first one, I will have a tape ready so I can tape it around the paper. Then we can get a really nice border. All right, let's set it up. Okay, here we go. So tape the first things on the bottom right here. Make sure you have an equal space, okay? All right. And another piece for the top. Make it flat. Now on the end of the class, we can have a really nice border for this project, and also, you know, it's good for you to tape it on, because sometimes if we use do watercolor and the paper will bend. So if you tape it on, it's better. Okay. All right. Let's do the side. Okay. This is good. All right. Let's do the other side. Right here. Here we go. Okay. So first, I like to make a. I like to draw a jar. Okay, and this jar, I think we can make it a little bit bigger, and then the jar can a little bit have a different kind of shape, and a little bit like a heart shape. Okay, like a heart shape. All right. So I'm going to do it right over here. Right here. Let's get starting it, okay? So first, let's do a jar with a small opening, and we are going to draw an oval, all right? So let's make an oval right here. All right. Okay, here we go. And then, you know, don't do the pencil sketch too harsh, okay? If you do it too harsh, and then sometimes it's no good, you know, the watercolor can see the pencil line. That's not good. So, you know, if you can try to make it really light. But for me, because I can for me, because I need to show you on the screen, if I do it too light, you won't be able to see it. So that's why I do it a little bit harder. Okay, so right now make a ring close up. Okay, so this one it's mean the thickness. All right, the thickness for the jar. All right, next one, let's make the bottleneck right here, just a little bit going down but slightly curved. All right, and next one we can make our jar a little bit big. Turn. All right, so we can put a lot of small hearts in there. Okay, and this part you need to try to make it symmetrical. So you can see I'm doing really slow. I'm trying to make it, you know, precisely. All right, so that's close up. Okay, like that. I think in this jar we can put a lot of heart in there. Okay, and if you like, you know, you can make it even more look like a heart shape if you like. Okay, and if you like it more heart shape, you can make it a little bit pointy. All right. All right, and right now the bottom part, a little line comes out from the bottom, and then let's close up, curve. Okay, no straight curve because it's rounded. So on the On the bottom, it should be curved, okay, not straight. All right, next one, I want to draw a lot of heart in here. So all you need to do is curve 1, curve 2, close up, close up. Okay, you got a heart, right? All right, curve 1, curve 2, bring down, close up. You know, you can do a different sizes, okay? Some is big, some is small, okay? So it's really up to you. And then we are going to create a lot of overlapping one. All right, curve 1, curve 2. All right, bring it together, bring it together. All right, keep going. Curve 1, curve 2, bring together. I'm going to do a few more, okay? Curve 1, curve 2, bring together, okay? And this one we can do a little bit. Yeah, this one we can have a hidden one right here. So you know the hidden one we can just fill in the color. That would be fine. Fill in the pink or red color later, and that would be fine. Okay, so I think this is pretty good. Okay, and then if you like to add some more, you can always add a lot. Okay, and next one we are going to create the bottle. I think I don't want the, you know, the heart can goes out right now, not yet. I want to make the, you know, something can close up the tip. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to erase this line. Okay, and I'm going to make an oval right here, and then make the line goes in, and come out a little bit. So this card will keep it inside the jar. Okay, so you have to make sure you have a big enough size like that. Okay, all right, so we I think we are ready. Okay, ready, this part is good. All right, next one I'm thinking about we can have a shade shadow right here, and that's the, you know, part we are going to do it after. Okay, we can do a shadow a little bit right there. I want the light coming from this side. All right, and then let's make some ribbons. Okay, so for the ribbon, this part you can go like, you know, curve, and let it goes down. Okay, so let's try. All right, I'm going to do curve, curve, and bring it to the side. Okay, and then right now we are going to, along with this line, okay, let's make a line go along with it. Okay, stop right there, and then we want to here make it turn. So let's start from here. Okay, go along with it and close up. All right, here, same thing. All right, start from right here, go along with it and bring down close up. And this one, we can just let it go outside. All right, so the ribbon look like it's turning very nice and beautiful. All right, okay, let's do a little bit right here. Okay, so same thing, zigzag, not zigzag, curve. Okay, so curve. Okay, here we go. And then bring the line go along with this. End it right there. And start another one from here. Bring it down. Okay, and then continue working on. That's it. Okay, so here we go. All right, and then maybe we can have more. If you like to have a more, you can always have a more. Okay, so maybe I'm going to do a little bit right here. Okay, a little bit right here, It's okay. You can draw on the tape. You can paint on the tape. And then after that, should be fine. Okay, so like that. I think I have a 1, 2, 3 should be enough. Okay, and the rest of the area we can put some different color. Okay. All right. Right now, we start with the easy part. Okay, we start with the easy part, and the easy part I think will be this one cap. Okay, so for the cap, I like to do the brown color. Okay, let me put the water right here so when I wash it, you can see it. Okay, how to wash your water, and then this one put it right here. You can see how do we mix color. Okay, so first one I like to do the cap, and cap I like the brown color. Okay, so the brown, I'm taking a little bit brown from here. Okay, you can see brown, but this brown it's not pretty, so I'm going to add a little bit orange, a little bit darker orange, make it the brown have a little bit orange-ish brown. Okay, so not just like this kind of brown, not too pretty. Okay, I think I have an orange brown. This is good, but I like to add a little bit yellow as well. So let me take a little bit water in circle motion, get some yellow out of the pigment and mix well. Oh, this color is nice. Yellowish, orange-ish brown. I like that. Okay, so the first one, the line we set to go from here, okay? The line we set go from here. So let's start to color in this part. Okay, so very easy, just color in, paint it in, paint, no problem at all. Okay, but because of light here from the top, right? So this area will be brighter and the bottom part will be darker. Okay, so what are we going to do? Add a little bit more brown, water, a little bit more brown, make it a little bit darker. And then I'm going to add a little bit green, just a little bit green. And green can make the brown a little bit darker, okay? And blue too, but blue will be really dark. Green will be, just very soft dark. So let's do that. All right, second one, we want to darken a little bit around this area, the bottom part. Okay. All right, and a little bit on the side because light coming from here, right? So this side will be have a less, not as much as shade. So this one will be lighter here will be a little bit darker, and the bottom part will be a little bit darker, right? Okay, wash your brush. You don't want a line over there, so wash your brush, scrub extra water, and then soften the line. Make it gradually blend it in, and that would be really nice. All right, next second one, we want a little bit darker on, because it's round, it needs to turn. So a little bit darker on the side. So what I'm going to do, add a little bit more green, add a little bit more brown to make, and then add a little bit blue to make my brown even darker. So you can see right now brown even darker. So it's good. Right now you can just put a shade on the bottom, also on the side, like that. Okay, so this cap is done. All right. Okay, and next one, we want to working on the bottom part. And on the bottom part, I don't want you to make it so clean. Okay, don't make it so clean. So very light but darker brown, but light. Okay, so I'm going to use this color, add a little bit water, make it light. It's still dark, same color, but because of adding water, so it's going to be really light. Okay, you can see right now, wow, really light, but still dark brown, darkest brown, but light. So this is good for the bottom part. Okay, and then let's add a little bit shade so we can have a little bit concentrate brown. Then put it on the side right here. So this one you can see the shading. Okay, all All right, soft a little bit. All right, let's wash our brush, wash. Okay, next one, I like to start with the heart, okay? Today we are going to learn how to do all different color for the pink, okay? So first one, easy one, okay, we can do light pink, okay? So let's have some red mixed with a little bit white, and it will be pink. So you see this one, we can already, you can already pick one and then painting it. So I pick this one. Let's put color. First, I always outline the subject I do, and then I paint it in the middle. And for this heart, I like to do a reflection a little bit. So leave one area unpainted, so you can see the reflection like there. Looks nice, right? Okay, so I have a pink heart. All right, next one, I'm going to add a little bit orange to my red. Okay, the one I already mixed, so I can have a little bit orangey-ish red heart. Okay, so this one I'm done. I'm going to do it right here. So same thing, outline a little bit. Okay, outline a little bit. You can see this heart a little bit orangey-ish. Outline a little bit. Okay, and then color, paint it in, but leave one area unpainted. So I'm going to leave a small area unpainted. Don't leave it too big, okay? Don't leave it too much. Just a small area, and then will be good. Very small area. So that's how it look, yeah. Shine and bright. Okay. And then, okay, we can change color, all right? Wash your brush, wash. And I want a purplish heart. So I'm going to add a purple, okay, to a little bit more pigment. Add a purple to the red. Okay, a little bit more red. Right there, a little bit more purple. I want it purple-ish. A little bit more purple. Okay, I think this is beautiful, beautiful color. Okay, I'm going to do it right here. Right here. Outline a little bit. And outline a little bit. And some of the students ask me why I can do it, so precisely and looks so easy. The key is, the brush, you just use the tip, soft touch, very, very light touch, and that will be nice, okay? Okay, light touch, you see, very light touch. All right, let's paint the heart, and then leave a little bit unpainted area. That's going to be the reflection. Okay, but not necessarily every single heart you need to do a reflection. Some of the heart you can do it, but some of the heart you can just paint the whole thing. That'll be fine. That'll be fine too. Okay. All right. So I have a purplish heart. Okay, I can do a really, really red heart. Okay, so I'm going to use this one. It's a little bit darker red. I'm going to use the red right here. Mix. This heart is called fire red. Okay, have a lot of red, not too dry, a little bit water, more pigment. Okay, and then I want to put it right here. So this one it look like a pigment focus. Right, so right here, and outline a little bit. Okay, outline a little bit, and then paint it in. Oh, look at this fire red. Paint it in. In. Very nice. Okay, here we go. in that. Okay, and then inside, there's one more. What kind of purple? We have this kind of bluish purple. Let's try this one. Okay, so let me get a bluish purple. Okay, mix. Ooh, this purple. Mix with a little bit red. You can just mix with the red together. This purplish red looks pretty nice as well. Okay, and let's do for that one. Okay, so I'm going to go around right here, follow the pencil drawing I did, goes around, color in, paint it in, give a small reflection like that. Yeah, this heart. Okay, it's done. Okay, and then wash your brush, wash. Take out some of the extra water. I think this one is a little bit too dark. I'm going to make it a little bit lighter. Take out some of the paint from the heart so it can be a little bit light. Okay, a little bit lighter would be nice. Okay, and the inside one I like to have a pink and very light pink. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm just going to take the pink from here because you have some kind of residue over there. Let's mix it well. Very light pink, mix a little bit purple, and I can just go ahead and fill in this space. So it looks like there's another heart hitting on the back over there. Okay, so yeah, look at that. But you know what? If your heart colored too close, like these two right now a little bit hard too close, and then you will need to enhance the front one. Okay, so this color a little bit too close. I'm going to just add a little bit more shade on the front, in the front, so they see the big difference. They can see the difference. Okay, because those two heart color are too close. Okay, so we can, in this case, we can separate two different kind of heart. All right, let's make the jar. Okay, now before we make the jar, I like to do the ribbon because it's really close to the pink we have. Okay, and we can we can use that color as well. Okay, let's take the hash red, circle motion. All right, hash red, circle motion, and put it on the plate. Make sure you have enough red. Okay, wow, look at this hash red. Okay, and then first one, okay, we can start to painting it, color in, paint. Put it on the beautiful ribbon. Okay, you can just go ahead and paint it on. Okay, it's a little bit light, right? Okay, and but because light come from here will be the lightest part. Here, lightest part. Here will be lightest part, and the darkest part we need to shade. Okay, so the shading part we are going to use darker red. All right, you see, you can see the difference. Two color. This one is lighter. This one is darker. Right? You can use the darker red. Okay, and then do the shadow part. The shadow part is where it's going to turn. So this one is where it's going to turn. So we can make it a little bit darker. Okay, so here, continue. Okay, we can make it darker on next one, right here. Okay, all right, same thing to that one. Okay, wash your brush. Okay, I'm going to have a more pigments. for the harsh fire red. Okay, I'm going to paint this one. Okay, keep going. Keep going. Okay, we can just finish these two together. Okay. And then a little bit harsh red. You don't need to wash brush, okay? So darker red right now. Circle motion. More red. Okay, darker red. I touch it. Okay, darker red on the bottom to make it darker. Okay, and then here we can do right this one. Okay, and then turn. Yeah, we can do that. Okay, and then if it's not dark enough, we can add on more. Okay, because some of the turn we can still keep it making it more darker. So we can talk about this one later. Okay. Okay, let's do the jar. In the jar, I want you to make a dirty color for the jar. And then when I say dirty color, you can mix with brown. For color, you can mix together. Brown, green, is green, and also the orange. Orange right here, and blue. So those can create a dirty color. These four color mix all together. Look at that, dirty. And then I want it a little bit bluish, so I need to add a little bit more blue. So you see, this one is dirty color. Okay, a little bit bluish, dirty color. We can always add some more blue. You can see the difference, okay? All right, this dirty color, first we are going to make it super light, okay? So use a lot of water, make it super light. A lot of water, make it super light, and scrape out the extra water. We don't want it too red, too wet, right? Okay, so we need to start to paint this clear glass, okay? First, I'm going to do the top, very light, you can see, to the top, in the top area, right? Okay, and next one, let's give a little bit shade, thickness. Okay, I would say this one is thickness first. The jar has a thickness, and then we need to paint the thickness around the jar. This is very easy, right? Around the jar, on the bottom, two, okay. So here we go. And then next one, we need to make it much, much lighter because the jar, it's a glass jar and it's supposed to be transparent, right? And we can put a little bit color, you know, to, because this one, it's rounded, right? So we need to have a little color right here. And then a little bit right here. So it looks like it's rounded, right? Rounded, okay. And then a little bit the center too. Very light, very light. Okay, very light. So use a lot of water, okay? And then soft, soft, soft. Make it soft. Okay. And the light come from here, so here that's why I don't paint it that much. Okay, soft, soft. Okay, so this one look a little bit clear, and then let's start to put some shading. Okay, all right, shading because the contrast, so you can make the jar even look more glassy. Okay, so right now let's go to this a little bit darker tone. Okay, shading, okay? This one right here, the rim, the thickness, I want it a little bit darker. Let's make it the rim a little bit darker. Okay, you see that? Okay, and because of the reflection, so you know, don't paint the whole thing, leave a little bit unpainted. Like that. Okay, and a little bit darker right here. So this rim, we're done. Okay, we're done for this rim. Okay, maybe on the side a little bit. Want it a little bit nice. Okay, here we go. The ring is done. All right, and then you can see a little bit reflection over there. I didn't paint it, so you because of the light coming in from there. Okay, right now we need to have a contrast, so we need to darker some of the area. So for example, the thickness, we can do a little bit more on the thickness area. Okay, because this one turn, and when we want to make an illusion, like you know, this glass is going turning that way, so that's why you see I make a little bit line like that. Same thing to this side, thickness I want to emphasize a little bit. Okay, and I do a little bit line, like a small curve line. Okay, like that. All right, next one, same thing, just thickness a little bit. Okay, this one contrast. Okay, and also the shading, because it turned around, you want it turned around so it look rounded. Okay, so thickness a little bit more here. Okay, and then here's some of the, okay, some of the shade, and then on the bottom part we need it darker because at the bottom the light cannot go in there. So here we can darken a little bit on the bottom and then make the bottom thicker, darker, thicker and darker, okay? That. This is our glass jar, okay? And a little bit here, here, curve, curve. Okay, that's the bottle, okay? You know, we want to show the bottle. You see the bottle have a reflection, you know, and some of the part is darker, some of the part is lighter. So this part is a little bit, you know, you have to put it on a little bit, all right? And then here, because it's still a little bit empty, let's put a very light tone on the second time, and that will be nice. And then we can be done for this jar, okay? So this jar is done, very easy, right? Just put a little bit thickness, a little bit shade, and then you can have this glass jar done, okay? And okay, this part soft, soft, soft. I want to soft a little bit, okay? All right, a little bit soft. Some texture to make it, you know, look rounded, leading it to make it look rounded. Okay, all right. And next one, oh, I think I need to make sure here connect together. Okay, yeah. Okay, next one we are going to do shade. Okay, shade going to be much darker. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add a little bit black, just a teeny bit, very tiny. I don't want it blah blah, and then it's going to be too heavy. All right, add a little bit blue. So this shade a little bit bluish, okay? And let's do the bottom part right here. The light come from here, so that's why shadow is going this way, okay? I'll add water, lots of water. soft the area. You don't want the shade look too dark. Soft the edges. Keep on softening. All right, soft. Wash your brush, square up the extra water, and then soften the edges like that. Okay, so it's very light for the shade. Okay, and next one, I'm going to darken a little bit the ribbon part, make it more 3D look. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this brown, and then with a little bit red. Okay, a little bit red, so you can see this brown a little bit. Actually, I'm going to get some red from here, a little bit reddish brown, and actually it looks red, okay, but looks darker red when you add brown. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to emphasize a little bit right here, make it darker a little bit right here, a little bit right here. Okay, same thing, a little bit inside. Okay, inside is where the light cannot go in. Okay, so a little bit right there, a little bit right here. Okay. Okay. All right, and then this ribbon, if you like, you know, this one a little bit plain, you can always add a color a little bit, you know, just a little bit when you good turn, just a little bit light touch on every single one, and that is nice. All right, so right now the background, I'm going to have a bigger brush, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a lot of water. Okay, I don't want it too much, so I'm going to put a lot of water on my paper, just clean water around this area, and then let's put some purple, and then we can be done. Okay, you see I put a lot of water everywhere. Okay, here and there, lots of water, just clean water. Okay, a lot of clean water. This one, a lot of clean water on everywhere. Okay, and then let me show you, you know, special technique. For example, I like the purple, right? And I'm going to use this purple. Okay, look at that. If you put the purple, it split. Is that pretty? So let's take a lot of purple. Just put it on like a flower and split, right? Let's do that. No, I don't have enough water over there, so it won't split. And we can put a lot of, look at that, split, 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 special effect, split, split, everywhere. Okay, and then you can change color. Okay, and you can use darker purple. I have a different kind of purple. You can always add a different. Oh, this one might be a little bit too dark. Be nice. You see, if you don't have enough water, it won't split. Okay, so make sure you have a water. It's a little bit different than the first one I painting it. I thought this kind of technique would be really nice to use it everywhere, here and there, like flower, you know. I think here I don't have enough water. Let's put some more water right there. A little bit more purple. Split, split, split. Flower everywhere. Is that pretty? Okay, wow, look at that. It's a little bit like tie-dye, right? Okay, I'm going to put some yellow. Put some yellow. The yellow in between will be really nice. Some yellow around. Because water, it gets start to dry. It'll start to dry. So you won't split them much, right? It'll be here and there. Will be very nice. Okay. Wow, look at that. Like confetti, right? Okay. And then some of the area, because I did in the beginning, I didn't put enough water. So right now it's kind of hard to split. So what I'm going to do, I'm just, take the color I like and then a little bit fill in between, a little bit fill in between. A little bit here and a little bit there, fill in between. Split a little bit, spread it out. A little bit here and there. Fix a little bit small parts. Okay, and then I think we are almost done. Bring some more water here and there. Okay, the last one I want to use this more purple and then just do a little bit border. A little bit border. A little bit border. A little bit for the border. Make it darker. So when I take out the pen, it looks nice. A little bit more on the border. A little bit more on the border. Okay, here we go. Should be good. All right. All right, so we are ready. Okay, let me take it off, okay? We are ready. I think here, maybe a little bit softer. Just light touch, soft. And then soften a little bit, soft. Let's blend it in, right? Okay, I think this part mixed purple. Soft, okay? All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to take it off so you can see how it look alike, okay? So let me, usually you have to let it dry. If I take it off right now, my, probably will ruin because it's still so wet, okay? But for you, I think you should wait until it completely dry, then you take it off. Otherwise, the watercolor will split into the border, and then it's not going to be nice and even, So don't take it off unless it's dry, okay? But right now I have to take it off because I really want to show you how this one looks like. Ah, be careful, be careful. Yeah, I ripped my paper a little bit. It's okay. All right, be careful, be careful. Okay, here we go. The top, let's take it off. The bottom part, take it off. Wow, look at that. It's still a little bit, you see? That one, I didn't wait for it gets dry. Okay, let me show you in a different view, okay? Here we go. It's still wet. It might be dripping. I don't know if I can show you that way. It's a little bit dripping because I didn't wait for it gets dry. Hold on. Water drips. Okay, like that. Take a look. The water's still dripping, okay? So, like that. I hope you enjoy the class and hope you like the project for the Valentine's Day, okay? And have fun, okay? Have fun. All right, and then see you next time. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.